Hey everybody, you're going to want to check out this episode of Monster Hustle because Janet finds a really, really creepy thing.
I bought a creepy thing, guys.
It's sitting right over there.
It's staring at us.
I can't look at it.
I think it's haunted.
Oh.
Oh no.
I gotta go.
Oh no.
Mommy.
I'm Janet Decay the Mummy.
And I'm Grimm Gorri the Monkey.
And together we host
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Friday nights on Facebook Live.
Well, that was interesting.
Whoa.
Wow.
These two things aren't high dollar, but they're both cool. This is an anime collection, Mouse Complete Collection. It's an anime show. I think it was about a detective. So there's that. She's a detective. And it's, anime. So that sold for $20 with shipping included. It's going to go media mail shipping. This is a book from 1887, Our Great Benefactors. And I love, it has someone's handwriting in it from 1889. It's dated here, 1888, but the copyright was 1887. It's about famous people from back in the day. There's Sir Isaac Newton in here. There's different illustrations of well-known people from back in the day. And the text and everything is just so cool. Literature and art, different famous people, well-known people. There's Shakespeare in there. I'm not good at describing this book, am I? But this sold for only $9. I thought this would have been worth more because of the age. This is a book that I picked up for $1 at a sale last summer in Medina. I think the guy acquired a bunch of antiques and he was just selling all these old books for only $1 a piece. So this went for $9 plus media mail shipping. I love old books. I love looking through antique books. Even if they're not worth a lot, I feel like they need rescued because they're part of history. And they're just really cool to look through. Really cool to look through the lettering and everything. And this is actually in pretty good shape for the age. So there's an antique book. Okay, so I'm in a bit of a pickle here. I'm going to have to call eBay in the morning. Oh, there's a cat toy. That's Earl's mouse. These Bratz heads, I had these in a previous video, maybe from last week. So these did sell on auction. They went for $210 on auction. The Bratz Head Games heads. But here's the thing. The person who won the auction never paid for it. So I had a buyer message me the other night saying that they want to buy these and if I can send them a second chance offer and that they will pay that afternoon. So I did send them a second chance offer. I even forgot you could do that on eBay. If you have an auction and the highest bidder doesn't pay for their item, you can send out an offer to another bidder and, hopefully that bidder will purchase it. But the person who messaged me saying that they were going to pay for it, a day went by and they didn't pay for it. So I sent out other second chance offers to other bidders, and this was paid for twice, meaning that the second chance person who first messaged me did end up paying, but then another person who was sent an offer also paid for the item. So to be fair, I should probably just ship this out to whoever paid for it first. And I'm going to have to call eBay to see how they want me to remedy this. Maybe they can take that off, because I thought with eBay, if someone pays for that item first, then it wouldn't be available for the other people to buy. So maybe there's a glitch there, but it's a little strange because I thought, okay, this person bought it, so it shouldn't be available for the other people. It should be marked sold. But no, I have two bidders that both paid for the same thing. So wow. The cool thing is I only paid maybe $5 or $6 for these at a Savers. These were in a baggie, like one of those toy baggies, and I didn't realize how rare they were. Bratz is collectible, those Bratz dolls, but some of them are more rare than others, and you don't really know until you try to research it a little bit and look it up, because they all these dolls look the same to me. Yeah, that's a weird one. I've never had that happen before. And then this sold. This is a Pandora 2010. It's a crystal ornament. It has crystals in it, and it has enamel paints. It's probably silver plated. This went for $16. This was in another baggie full of little odds and ends from a Savers. Paid about $3 for it. So not a big profit, but it's one of those small items that you can easily ship, and they don't take up a lot of room. I like selling small items like that. Okay, this here. This is really cool. This is a Ralph Lauren Active. It's a lady's like little zip-up jacket. Size medium. I paid $4 or $5 for this at a Goodwill. It sold for $22 with shipping included. And it's a nice little jacket. I almost kept it actually, but I'm not a fan of the stripes. The horizontal stripes. For whatever reason, I just don't like to wear horizontal stripes. But someone else will enjoy it. And I hope they like their jacket. Alright. My cheeks are a little red. I was working outside today. And I actually got some sun. And I don't really go out in the sun that much. And I'm kind of pale. And then my cheeks get flushed. But here's another cool thing that sold. This is I want to say 1970s. And I think that's what I put in the listing. This is like a green, like a mint green nurse's dress. With the little like Red Cross logo. It's way cute. It's like a polyester cotton mix. And this is considered plus size. It's a size 20. It says made in the USA by Uniflare. So like I said in other videos, I don't do consignment with a lot of people. Maybe just 2 or 3. Yeah, 3 people total. And this is one of them. This is a consignment piece. This nurse dress sold for $50 with shipping included. And it's going to Germany through eBay's global shipping program. So that's really cool. I have a handful of other dresses that are just like this. I think I have 2 others that are the same size, that are size 20. And then I have another one that's a little bit bigger, a size 26. But yeah, these are really cool. You can use them for cost sales. This is Mario Tennis for the Nintendo 64. The label has a little, like a little rip there. But the inside of the cartridge looks clean. It should play fine. This was from my old collection. And I do not really play tennis. There's some stuff I just don't, some games I just don't play anymore. So I was willing to part with this. It sold for $20, media mail shipping. This is a Magilla Gorilla Hanna-Barbera ring. It's like a little dime machine or quarter machine ring. This went for $6 plus shipping. I paid maybe $3 for this ring, so it was not a good item to pick up at all. If it was something I were to keep, then yeah, that'd be fine. It is really cute. But to resell, not so good. And I think when I originally bought this at a flea market, I thought it could be worth more. All right, this is 7 for All Mankind jeans. These are ladies, like boot cut jeans. They're in good shape, a little bit of fraying on the bottom, but that's okay. They're jeans. It's okay if they're a little ripped up. People like to buy like jeans with the distress on it. These are size 30, and I picked these up at a Goodwill for $1. There used to be Goodwills in my area where they would have certain colored tags every Sunday and Monday for only $1 each. And I would go crazy buying up the jeans because even though they take longer to sell and some of them don't sell for a lot, they do sell. So these went for $16.74 plus shipping. And I think I could put these in a flat rate envelope to ship. So yeah, I miss those dollar sales. Since the pandemic, the Goodwills around here don't do the dollar sales anymore. And that sucks. And I heard some of them are getting rid of their half off tags because they used to do, like certain colors were half off. So some Goodwills might even be getting rid of that. So I don't know why they're blaming COVID, because no matter pandemic or not, people still like to go shop. And I think it's just going to hurt their inventory. They're going to be sitting on all this stuff that won't be selling. So maybe eventually they'll bring back the dollar tags. That would be really nice, because if they did, I would buy up more jeans.
Oh, let me put my hair on.
Hey guys. So we just got out of the Savers. We went to our local Savers. It's a beautiful day here in the Cleveland area. It's like 70 degrees.
Breezy, cool, nice, sunny, little sun peeking through the clouds, peeking through and peeking through.
I even put shorts on, you want to see?
Hey.
I don't have pants on.
Neither do I. No, I do. I pantsed up today.
So I spent $51. What did you spend, hon?
$35 with my coupon.
$35.
And I probably got more junk that won't sell, but you know, hey. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
I think your sales will pick up.
I hope so.
I think they will.
I think I will do some listings tonight after I get my one project done, and then we'll have to work. I have to work on the movie for this weekend too tomorrow. So
yeah. So it's Wednesday the 24th, and yeah, we have to prep of March 2021, and we have to prep for. So we have this Friday's episode of the Hairy Scary Hangout.
That's oops! Oh my God!
Careful.
Yeah. I can't look at the camera.
Yeah, which is episode 120. And the movie
is one you found the other day.
It's one I found, but what the heck's the name of it? Something Boogeyman, and it's starring Boris Karloff and Peter Lorre.
Peter Lorre.
Yeah, so that's really cool. It's from like 1942.
An oldie but a goodie.
And I found this when I was going through old movies last night on YouTube and Archive, and just going through to see what we could play that would be kind of fun and cheesy. And this one is a horror comedy.
Ooh.
So it is fun, and it's you know, Boris Karloff. Everyone loves Boris Karloff.
Boris Karloff. You remember him? He was Frankenstein. The original Universal monster Frankenstein.
He was the Mummy.
And Frankenstein.
And Frankenstein.
And Take a Time.
But he was also the Mummy.
Oh, sorry. I should have put the Mummy up first. Yeah, but he was both.
But I like the Mummy a little bit more, can you tell?
Franken Mummy. No. Yeah, he was... Come on. Number one is Frankenstein.
So, yeah, I bought a bunch of costume jewelry. I bought a couple pairs of sandals that look like they're brand new. I bought a creepy doll. We've got a creepy doll in the back of the car. Is she haunted? I don't know. But she's creepy. We didn't record in the store because when we get into the hunting mode, I completely forget to film.
Yeah, but what we should do another technique where we hunt first and then pull out the camera and then sort of
kind of walk around,
go through and show, because people like to shop with you, you know.
Unless if we could just figure out a way to just wear the camera all the time.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a nuisance to actually look for stuff and film.
No excuses.
I know. It is fun,
nuisance
though.
Holding the camera and looking for
stuff. I'm not saying that we don't like to do it.
Sort of strap on, then you could, you know.
Some type of device.
Yes.
Or
strap-on device.
Or accessory.
That's probably a better word.
Yeah, I think that would be better to use.
Apropos, people look at me funny when I say that. When I went to the store and asked for that at Best Buy the other day, I said, "Do you have any strap-ons for my GoPro?" And for my device, strap-ons for my device, and they were like.
So we're gonna go home and we'll show you guys what we found.
No, we won't.
Welcome to Monster Hustle. To our hustle and bustle. I don't know what I'm doing.
So you picked this up at a Goodwill?
I did, and I paid for it. I just didn't pick it up, but I did pay for it.
$25.69.
Way too much money. This is it's sort of like, you know, a China-made, factory-made guitar, but it's kind of cute. It's like a mini guitar.
So it's a cute little cheapy electric guitar. I like the color of it.
Yeah, it's a little sunburst blue.
It's like a teal blue.
Yeah, sunburst. They call it sunburst when you have that kind of a paint job like that. With one single coil pickup, one volume pot, and all the hardware you could ever want. It actually feels nice. And I could practice this maybe when I'm, you know... That's it. That's all I'm doing. We got to get to serious business now here.
Serious business.
That's right, everybody.
Yes.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Monster
Hustle.
Yeah, that's where Janet and I, James, go out and find cool stuff at the thrift stores.
Oh yeah.
And sell it also on eBay and other platforms. So, anything else to add to that?
You know, that's what we do. Behind the scenes, we love to go thrift store shopping, and we love to resell, and it is our part of our livelihood.
It is.
It is. You're also a graphic designer.
Yes, I do
We
some
also
of that on the side.
host movies on Facebook.
We host cheesy horror movies like Elvira does and did, and like Svengoolie does, and other people that you might have grown up with in your local town. If you had a late night horror host, we do that on Friday nights on our Facebook page, and it's called The Mummy and the Monkey's
Hairy Scary Hangover. And I'm actually wearing one of our t-shirts.
Ooh.
So these are on our Teespring store, but I did cut the collar off of this one.
You punked it up as you.
I punked it up. So yeah, this is one of our shirts. But more importantly, we have a haul to show you.
Oh, we do. We have an A-haul. That's what we call it, the A-haul, because the A stands for awesome. We're not trying to make it sound weird, but it just kind of does.
It's an awesome haul.
So who's going to show their A-haul first?
Well, I want to show you this thing first. I have a creepy thing to show you guys.
My. Let's go see what this is. What creepy thing would you like to show us?
I bought a creepy thing, guys.
Her hair is not on fleek. Her hair look ratchet.
She needs her hair did. But this is a 1960s Play Pal clone doll. At least I think it is. It matches the description that I've seen from other eBay sellers. So I think it was the Ideal Toy Company made a doll called Play Pal. And they're these really tall dolls. They're supposed to be like life-size dollies. This doll has no markings at all. So I'm thinking she's like a Hong Kong clone. She was only $6.99, but I think I can get $40 to $50 for her.
Now, if someone buys her, will they be able to pay with PayPal for the PlayPal? Or will...
No, eBay's getting rid of PayPal. Remember?
That's right. So there's options. So you're not just restricted for PlayPal with the PayPal.
It looks like she originally had curly hair, but I'm going to try using really hot water and conditioner to comb her hair out, where I can at least smooth it out and straighten it. You can't use a flat iron or a hair straightener or anything like that. But
because the Tina Turner is not looking good on her. So will there be a before and after video?
Maybe I should do a before and after.
That would be cool.
So I'll have to shoot that separate. But there she is, $6.99. And then
what else did you get?
You found something really cool.
I did.
Let's each show things.
Okay.
I'll hold the camera now.
All right. Hey,
now, what is that? A suitcase?
This is, yes. It's actually, well, sort of.
Or a suitcase.
It is a case, but a case for what? And I knew what it was once I picked it up, because we've encountered these many times in our adventures. But it is a portable bar. Look at that.
Ooh.
Now, the nice thing about this, it does not. It smells like cigarette smoke a little bit.
Does it stink?
Maybe not. Maybe just me looking for a smell.
It just smells old.
Yeah, but it doesn't
like
smell
old.
like basement, though.
No,
it doesn't smell moldy or mildewy.
It smells like old, but it doesn't smell like mold, if that makes any sense.
It rhymes. It sounds like old, but it's mold without the M.
Yes.
But, so it's got all the hardware. This might be, I don't know if this is Bakelite, but it's probably not.
Probably plastic, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it's cool. And it's got the cups in it. No booze, but, we can take care of that.
You add your own beverage.
That's right,
there.
the strap.
Yes.
Now, see, I don't know if I'm going to use this or if I'm going to sell this.
Oh.
Let me look these up and see if I can find something like it.
In the past, I did find a couple of those like a few years ago, and I would pay like $5-6 for them, and I would sell them to friends locally for like around $20 to $25.
And there was one friend of yours that would reupholster the inside or put fabric in it.
Yeah, if this was messed up, they would put fabric in it and
fun pattern
and fix it up. Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is what this is a drink implement to
for mixed drinks.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly which mixed drink, but YouTube people, I'm sure you guys will know what that piece is for.
Anyway, but so this is $5, so I make less than 20% off because we had coupons today.
I had a coupon.
Ooh, what is that on me?
Oh, you got poop on you.
Ooh, no, it's probably not all that clean. It needs cleaned up.
Yeah,
it's really sticky.
It looks really grody to the mat.
Yeah, I need to.
I have a shopping bag there. Can I show my shopping bag?
You may.
And the contents of my sack.
Oh, that's better that you say that than I.
I'm going to show off my sack, y'all.
Oof.
All right.
Oofa.
Actually, some of the items in this sack are yours.
Okay.
So you picked up a bobblehead whammer, Cavs whammer.
Yes, I did.
So I'm going to Vanna that for
Bobbleheads do pretty well, and they sell pretty quick. And that's a mascot for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Discount Drug Mart.
It saves you the runaround.
It saves you
Does
the
it have a
runaround.
year on it?
December 20th, 2019.
So it's newish.
Collectible bobblehead.
Collectible.
Night. Collectible.
So it's a few years old, which, again, it doesn't matter.
You paid $3.99.
Less than 20%. That's right. So,
Yeah.
and they, like I said, they usually do pretty good. So that should sell relatively quick.
I found a doll.
For maybe $30.
Another
if I'm
doll.
lucky. Dolly time.
Dolly time. She was $1.99. I think this is Sleeping Beauty. She has her shoes and original dress and everything. And she looked kind of fancy for $2. So I'm going to have to look her up because some of the Sleeping Beauty Disney dolls are like $20, $25. More if they're in the box or less if it's like a crappier version. So I don't know. For $2, I thought I'd rescue her. And worst case scenario, I sell her at a lower price and learn my lesson.
So if Barbie ever went to court, like on a traffic violation, let's say, and the judge let her go, would that be a Dolly pardon? Oh! Just the bad jokes here, folks.
Bad jokes. These were only $2. Shoe time, la la la.
No toe cheese.
And no foot cheese on here. These are Adidas. I paid $1.99. These are men's sandals. It looks like size 10.
Too small for me.
But, I mean, they look like new.
I've got big feet, let me tell you.
You have big honking feet.
No, I'm one size up. I'm not that big.
So I thought those were nice. And Vineyard Vines.
What's that
Vineyard
mean?
Vines is some preppy fancy brand that everyone poops their pants over on YouTube. All the YouTube clothing resellers are like, dude, Vineyard Vines. This was $6.49. They're ladies size 10. And they still have the Marshall's tag. They might have been worn once. I mean, they look like new to me. This is warped a little bit, but I think someone would still want them. So $6.49. I got those. I think they're leather. Another thing that's leather, it's leopard print leather. It's like calf hair that's painted to look like leopard print. This is not J. Crew. Yeah, it is J. Crew.
J. Crew.
I paid $3.99 for that, and on eBay, similar belts are going for around $20, $25, and it's nice. So I thought I'd grab that. And then you found some tapes.
Those are nothing. Those are just for me to listen to. They're from an answering machine.
Oh, random answering machine tapes.
Message and then incoming messages. So those are always fun for me.
That's
might add
cool
to my found audio videos channel one day. Who knows?
And then I grabbed a bunch of these for $3.99.
Now here's a good lesson.
So these are made by Doris. These are crafting, like to make your own jewelry. So these are like fake silver chains, maybe silver plated. There's like a bunch of them in here for $3.99, but each one on eBay sells for $10 free shipping.
So open it up and count them.
So I could.
Like they do on other, so people can get an idea.
So let's see.
So your idea here is.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those chains, so that's $40 there. Plus, there's other little pieces mixed in.
Right, there's a lot of pieces.
I only paid $3.99 for this, so I can make one listing for those 4 or 5 things. And, kind of set it and forget it. And then with these, there's like little starfish pieces in here, little like jewelry star things, and I could, put one listing up, and then if you have like a whole bunch of these, it's gonna pay off, especially when it's only $3.99 a bag.
Right.
So, and they're new in the package, so I want to give those a try.
Right.
Because people do look for crafting supplies. Another one of those, $3.99, and it's got more of those little jewel things, and then little earring thingamajigs.
Yeah, and in our area in Cleveland, they've been closing a lot of the craft stores down. So it's harder to get stuff.
The closest craft store is like a couple cities away. So
they probably carry Doris stuff there, Doris. But Packetans, that used to be a place here in Cleveland, got closed up, and they carry Doris.
I have in here a bag of little jewelry thingies. So like here's a Chico's necklace. I sell the really big gaudy like Chico's jewelry online for like sometimes $20, $25. I paid $3.99. I had a 20% off coupon for everything. I paid $51 for everything. That one doll will pay for most of the lot. And if I sell a couple of the other pieces, that's profit. That's good. So I think I did good. I was really happy to see that they had costume jewelry. This is marked Danish Designs for $5.99. When I looked up Danish Designs, The pricing's all over the place. This is some type of fancy necklace thing, but I thought it looked nice, like nice quality. This is Trifari. I found vintage Trifari, and the auction professor on YouTube recently did a video about costume jewelry that's worth a lot of money, and Trifari is one of the brands. There was one Trifari brooch I sold once for $125.
Wow.
This is a little worn, but it is marked Trifari. It's a little bracelet. So for a couple bucks, I thought it was worth it, and that might be 15 or 20 bucks. I don't know exactly yet, but I wanted to try it, and I'm not going to spend. I'll research a little bit in the store, but I'm not going to spend like all day looking up every single thing.
Get a basic idea.
If I have a basic idea and have a good feeling about it, then I'll grab it. This necklace I paid $3.99 for. It's like some really gaudy vintage thing, and it has a name on the inside. It says Cellini, Selini, Cellini. I don't know if that even probably doesn't even show up, but that could be good too. So I like all that little shiny stuff because it doesn't take up a lot of room. This I paid $2.99 for. And this is marked Celebrity. And when I looked up Celebrity Vintage Brooch, that could be 25 bucks.
Wowzers.
Yeah, so that's way cool. And then I think that was everything in the bag. You know, just some of that jewelry stuff.
Where's that one piece with the piece of a saint in it?
Oh, I also picked up a rosary.
Yeah.
I don't know if it really has a piece of something in it.
But maybe someone could comment on the video and
So,
tell you what it is.
I picked up a vintage rosary. You know, and it's marked Italy. I think it's pewter. I don't believe it to be silver. But on the back, it has this weird little bubble thing. And it looks like there's something in there. Like
Very, very tiny, like a pinhead tiny.
like a skin flake, a pimple of a saint. I don't know.
No.
Sometimes when you find the vintage religious Catholic things, they have pieces of saints in them.
Yes, relic, they call it.
It's a religious relic, a Catholic
there's
relic.
another weird name for it. And I found such a piece too from an old church. It was in a wooden crucifix and had the seal, the red wax seal and everything. And it even had like a little paper stuff in the back that talked about a miracle that was performed with that relic.
Wow.
So religious relics are really weird. What you can find out there at a thrift store. All right, a couple things I got. This is a really nice piece of paper.
Ooh,
glasses
paper.
For me, nice crystal glasses or glasses, not crystal.
I don't think those are crystal.
Nah, in my head they will be. But we went to a new place. What was it called? Common Threads.
We went to one called Common Threads.
And it's a thrift store, kind of nonprofit type of deal. And first, looking around, I wasn't like, it was kind of newish stuff. Like the stuff's really gone through and they don't put a lot of junky stuff out.
It kind of reminds me of a cleaner version of Salvation Army.
Yeah.
Because it is like a charity type of store, like a faith-based charity shop. But it was very organized, nice. It was nice to shop and look through.
It didn't have piles of garbage and junk by these other places.
And the ladies working there were super nice.
Very nice. Talked to a few.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we're still married. But I found a couple things. This was probably the coolest thing I found. And it's okay. So it's a carved angel. No broken parts, which is really important. But it's a candle holder. It holds a tapered candle back there. And there's no markings on it. There's like a 4 or something right in the bottom of this. But that looks kind of old. The bottom of this was a little old. This could be 60s, I think. I would think at least probably 60s. But, because they don't use...
I like the detailing on the eyes.
Yeah.
And the nose and lips.
It's very well carved.
It looks very nice.
Yeah, it's not some kind of hacked out piece of stuff, but...
It makes me wonder if it possibly had a match because sometimes the
did.
candlesticks would come in pairs.
You do one on each end, yeah. But there was no match there. Anyway, so it was $4. I figured, I looked up some stuff. I looked up this wooden carved angel candle holder, and some go for crazy prices, and they don't even look this good. So I don't know. This could be nothing. It could be $4, could be $400. I don't know, or somewhere in between. But for $4, I thought I'd go ahead and pick that up. Here is something that they call it a bolo, right? You should try to pick these up.
Yeah, the vintage cookbooks. That is a bolo item. I sold one once for $50.
That's what these go for. This is from 1965.
And how much did you pay?
$1. All their old. They had a little mini section, maybe about 10 books.
They don't know about that one.
They don't know the books.
Nice.
Which is great. Because realistically, most people won't pay $4 or $5 for a used book. They just won't.
Yeah.
It's a turnoff to most, unless it's some crazy,
unless if it's a hard to find
book,
collectible
then
book.
of course you pick it up.
Yeah, because most books that we find aren't worth that much money, so we don't buy a lot of books.
No, you have to really,
And usually the Amazon book scanners,
they're all they scan every guy.
They scan every
blessed book.
They scan everything all the time.
Because they know they don't know everything, so they just go. And when they get that little ding, then they're like, "Cool, I'll grab this one."
But that one doesn't have a barcode.
No.
That's probably why it was left behind.
Maybe. And who's?
I don't want to type that in.
And this place didn't look like it was like overrun with resellers. I was asked by one of the people that owned it or ran it if I was buying for myself or reselling, and I just said a little bit of both. I kind of said I do a little reselling, but they get too much detail.
It's not like you're lying, and I say the same thing. I tell them some stuff I keep and some stuff I sell, which is true. Some stuff I buy to keep, and some things I buy to sell.
But yeah, so like Janet said, these things can sell for a good amount. I did find some solds on this exact same printing from 1965 for $50. So
awesome!
So
and then you have a little pamphlet.
A supplement
there.
from fast forward to 2005. Yes, and so I'll include this with the whole thing, kind of sweeten the deal.
Yeah, that's cute.
So
it's free gift with it.
And this was a dime. They had a little basket with 10 cents.
For a dime, throw that in.
Who's selling anything for 10 cents in the store anymore? So that kind
love
of stuff.
It's like yard sale pricing.
It's almost flea market price. Yeah, and we've talked about this before. Like a quarter means something. Like at a flea market, quarter you could buy things for a quarter, and it's like, well, gosh, a quarter, is still something to someone, which I think is great.
Yeah,
it has some value still, I should say.
Yeah. Well, on top of that, we're supporting a store that helps with a lot of charities. So
cherries. Oh, I also got this from there.
Oh yeah.
I don't have my glasses on, but this is a print by what's her name there?
Diana
Blanco, right?
Is it Blanco? It looks like a G there.
Glanco is actually
Diana Glanco.
Yeah. So this is a very funny and interesting piece. These kids
cute.
making faces.
They're making faces.
What's nice about this is it's in a plastic frame. This is not glass, and it was $6. But the reason I bought this is that I looked up the name Diana Glanco on eBay, and there's two things that show up. One is a not signed print of something else she did that's somebody's asking $45 for, and one is signed, and it's signed right here on the mat. You could see her signature in pencil there for like $400 or something like that.
Wow!
So this somewhere in between. Is
this glass?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, so that'll be easy.
This will be so easy to ship.
Yeah, because you don't have to worry about a break-in.
Not have to worry about it. Yeah,
it's like nice plastic, and then it's
someone
got
framed it nice too. It's
plywood behind it.
This is a decent framed job. The frame has some condition issues, but that's just a frame.
Some scuffs. You might be able to fix that.
No, that's plastic.
Well, maybe someone could touch that up.
You just reframe it. I mean, it's a cheap frame. But anyway, so yeah, so... Oh, hello, Mama.
Hey there, Mama.
So who knows what I'll get for this, but I thought, I spent like $14, $15 there today. It was just nice to be, there and kind of find some stuff. And then lastly, that's for Mom to watch. I picked up some DVDs today.
Some movies.
Now, these aren't movies. These are instructional videos on how to pitch for baseball pitchers,
Oh, so you're going to learn baseball.
That's right. I'm taking up a new profession.
You're going to learn...
America's pastime,
yeah.
Right? American pastime. Baseball, apple pie, and Chevrolet. Hot dogs and all that good stuff. But someone is trying to sell these for $12 just for one on eBay. So I figured, and these are all different volumes. I don't have the whole set. I was scouring all the DVDs to see if I could find them, but there's like volume 1, 2, 4, and 5 or something like that.
Nice.
But I'll put them all up for I don't know, maybe $35, $40.
Maybe there's like a school that uses stuff like that.
Well, some people use them to learn how to little league, or something like that.
For a coach to teach their students.
Got drills. So I don't know if they sell, but they were $3 a piece, and less than 20% off. I figure I could probably make a couple bucks on this because there's so many of them. And I only saw a few.
Did you see any sold?
I didn't. But things like this are so specific. Someone might pick them up.
Put them as a lot.
I am. I just said that I'm gonna lot them up and try to get like $40 out of it and see what happens. Free shipping.
Oh, here's hoping that sells.
And here's something you might want to watch.
I don't know if I would have picked those up if I didn't see any sales.
Well, there's a lot of stuff we both pick up that we didn't see.
Yeah, we both have our differences
you
with
just call me out on it. But this is a DVD called A Delicate Balance: The Truth. And it's one of those, environmental things, and like
it's like an
But if you read
indie
some of those chapters, it's like that one that was that Al Gore had something to do with.
Oh, about like natural stuff.
It talks about like the delicate balance of Earth and resources and even food processing, all kinds of stuff. But if you read those chapters out loud, I can't read them.
Heart disease,
like
autoimmune. Meat consumption, fossil fuels, robots versus humans. Oh, it's like...
Yeah, we should watch this. It could be funny.
All kinds of stuff. I don't know if I want to watch it.
Yeah, I know. You might get... But anyway, so this might be $20. It might
Weird.
Be. But anyway, yeah. So that was fun. We had a good time picking all that stuff up. And that's all I really picked up today. Well, there's some Arby's sauce here.
Oh, and we bought some Arby's sauce.
Yummy. So that's it for me. For us.
Well, guys, thank you for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe. If you go out thrifting and find some cool stuff, put it in the comments below. Or if you're a reseller and you have a YouTube channel, put it in the comments, and we'll take a look at your videos too. Yeah,
let's share the love, and have everybody in this kind of and the information and the the knowledge, because that's what it's really all about
in this YouTube community.
That's right. Well, thanks for joining us here on Monster Hustle. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I forgot to show these in the video James and I did just now, so I'm showing you it now at the end. I picked up for $5. This is an antique perfume bottle. It's that bubble glass, that lead glass, and it still has the label. It says Ingram Perfumer, Detroit, Windsor. It's really cool. So I did grab that. This is a vintage brooch. It's 2 brooches. They're daisies? I almost said sunflower, but they're daisies. This is branded Weiss, W-E-I-S-S, and it looks like that could be $20 to $25. I paid $3 for it, so I paid $8 for those 2 things, and I think they could be really good. So that's what I bought at the charity shop.